Good day, students. Welcome to JSS 2 Basic Science, Term 2, Week 5. Today we study soil, one of Nigeria's most important natural resources. Soil is the foundation of agriculture, which provides food and income for the majority of Nigerian people. Understanding soil composition, types, properties, and how to maintain soil fertility is critical for Nigerian food security. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to describe the composition of soil, distinguish between sand, clay, and loam soil, test for the components of soil, explain the importance of humus and soil organisms, describe soil erosion and conservation methods, and relate soil quality to agricultural productivity in Nigeria. Let us dig into soil science. Soil is the thin upper layer of the Earth's surface that supports plant life. It is a complex mixture of four main components. 1. Mineral particles, inorganic, approximately 45% of soil by volume. These are weathered rock particles, small, angular grains of sand, silt, and clay. Mineral particles provide the basic structure of soil and supply mineral nutrients. 2. Organic matter, humus, approximately 5%. Humus is the dark, nutrient-rich material formed by the decomposition of dead plant and animal matter by bacteria and fungi. It improves soil fertility and water retention. 3. Water, soil water, approximately 25%. Soil water fills the spaces between particles. It dissolves mineral salts, making them available to plant roots. 4. Air, soil air, approximately 25%. Air fills the pore spaces not occupied by water, provides oxygen for roots and soil organisms. Soil profile, a vertical cross-section through soil reveals distinct layers called horizons. Topsoil, a horizon, the uppermost layer, richest in organic matter and plant roots, most biologically active. Subsoil, B-horizon, below topsoil, less organic matter, contains minerals leached from topsoil. Parent material, C horizon, partially weathered rock. Bedrock, A horizon, solid unweathered rock beneath the soil. Section 1. Types of soil. Sand soil, large, coarse particles, particle size 0.05 to 2 mm, large pore spaces, water drains quickly, freely draining, poor water retention, poor nutrient retention, low capillarity, water doesn't rise much, warms up quickly, low fertility, easy to cultivate, found in Niger and Sokoto states in northern Nigeria. Clay soil, very tiny particles, less than 0.002 mm, very small pore spaces, water drains slowly, waterlogging in heavy rain, excellent water retention, high nutrient retention. Clay particles carry electrical charges that attract minerals, high capillarity, dense, sticks together when wet, hardens and cracks when dry, heavy, difficult to cultivate, fertile when managed correctly. Found in parts of southern Nigeria, coastal areas, floodplains. Loam soil, best for farming, a mixture of sand, silt, and clay, approximately 40% sand, 40% silt, 20% clay, moderate drainage, retains some water but not waterlogged, good nutrient and water retention, relatively easy to cultivate, most fertile of the three types. Most of Nigeria's highly productive farmland has loamy soil. Found in much of southwestern Nigeria and the Middle Belt. Section 2. Testing for soil components. Test for water in soil. Weigh a soil sample. Heat the soil in an oven at 100 to 105 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. Weigh again. The decrease in mass equals water content. Test for organic matter. Take oven-dried soil, burn in a crucible, heat strongly with Bunsen burner. The decrease in mass equals organic matter content, it burns off as CO2. Test for mineral particles. After burning, what remains is the inorganic mineral fraction. Test for air in soil. Place a known volume of dry soil in water, bubbles rise to the surface. These are air bubbles escaping from the pore spaces. Volume of bubbles equals air content. Section 3. Humus and soil organisms. Humus is the dark, rich organic component of soil formed from partially decomposed plant and animal material. Importance of humus: provides essential plant nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, etc. as it decomposes, holds moisture, acts like a sponge, improves soil structure, makes sandy soil retain more water, makes clay soil less compact, provides a habitat and food for soil organisms, gives topsoil its dark color. Soil organisms in Nigeria: earthworms, burrow through soil, improving aeration and drainage, mix organic matter into mineral soil. Their feces, cast, are rich in nutrients, indicator of healthy, fertile soil. Bacteria decompose organic matter, some fix nitrogen, rhizobium, azotobacter. Fungi decompose organic matter, form mycorrhizal partnerships with plant roots. Other soil organisms: beetles, millipedes, ants, termites, physically break up organic matter. Termite mounds are common in Nigerian savanna and provide unique soil conditions. Section 4: Soil erosion in Nigeria. Soil erosion is the removal of topsoil by wind or water. Nigeria suffers severe soil erosion, particularly in southeast Nigeria, Anambra, Enugu, Imo states, famous for gully erosion. Heavy rainfall on deforested slopes creates large gullies several meters deep. The Sahel region in the north, wind erosion and desertification, is advancing southward due to deforestation and overgrazing. The Harmattan winds carry topsoil away. Jos Plateau, erosion from mining activities and farming on steep slopes. Causes of soil erosion: deforestation, removes plant cover that protects soil, overgrazing, cattle eat all vegetation, exposing soil, farming on steep slopes without terracing, heavy rainfall, overcultivation without resting the land. Soil conservation methods: afforestation, planting trees, contour farming, farming across slopes rather than up and down, terracing, building steps on hillsides, mulching, covering soil with plant material, crop rotation, building check dams to slow water runoff, avoiding overgrazing. Section 5: Importance of soil to Nigeria. Soil is the basis of Nigeria's agricultural economy. Crops grown: in the south, oil palm, cassava, yam, cocoa, rubber; in the north, millet, guinea corn, sorghum, groundnut, cotton, rice. Soil fertility directly determines crop yield and food security. Soil degradation threatens livelihoods of millions of farming families. A farmer asks which type of soil to choose for growing cassava. Advise him. Advice: the farmer should choose loamy soil. Reasons: loam has a good balance of sand, silt, and clay. It drains well but retains enough moisture for the cassava plant. It has good nutrient retention, minerals needed for plant growth. It is easy to cultivate. Sandy soil would drain too quickly, causing nutrient leaching. Clay soil may waterlog easily, which could rot the cassava tubers. However, cassava is hardy and can grow in sandy soils with less yield. For maximum yield, loam is best. Examination question: state 3 differences between sand soil and clay soil. 1. Sand has large particles, clay has very fine particles. 2. Sand drains water quickly, low water retention, clay holds water, high water retention. 3. Sand is low in nutrients, nutrients leach away, clay retains minerals well, high nutrient retention. 4 soil errors. Mistake 1. Saying clay soil is bad for farming. Clay soil can be very fertile, it holds water and minerals well. Its problem is poor drainage and difficulty in tilling. Properly managed, it can be highly productive. Mistake 2. Confusing soil air content and water content. They fill the same pore spaces and together total about 50% of soil volume. When soil is saturated with water, air is displaced. Mistake 3. Confusing topsoil and subsoil. Topsoil, the horizon, is richest in organic matter and most fertile. Subsoil, the horizon, has less humus and fewer living organisms. Mistake 4. Saying all soil organisms are pests, earthworms, decomposer bacteria, and fungi are beneficial soil organisms. They improve fertility and structure. Pests are a small minority. Brilliant work. Soil composition: mineral particles, 45%, organic matter/humus, 5%, water, 25%, earth, 25%. Soil types: sandy, large particles, fast draining, poor fertility; clay, tiny particles, slow draining, retains water and minerals; loam, best for farming, balanced mixture. Humus, dark organic material, improves fertility, water retention, and soil structure. Soil organisms: earthworms, bacteria, including rhizobium, fungi, millipedes, mostly beneficial. Soil erosion, major problem in Nigeria, southeast gullies, northern desertification, caused by deforestation, overgrazing, heavy rainfall. Conservation, afforestation, terracing, contour farming, mulching. For homework, collect 3 soil samples from different locations near your home, e.g., garden, roadside, forest edge. Describe the appearance and feel of each sample and suggest which soil type it represents: sandy, clay, or loam.